Good late morning, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. It's dirty in here. I normally say those dishes are clean. Actually, those are clean. But I have dirty dishes. I'm sorry, and that cabinet's open. It's driving me crazy. I'm laughing because Bernard's here. I closed the curtains, and he's sort of behind it, and he doesn't even care, and his little legs are there. Oh, I should show you, ladies and gentlemen. Look at his legs. That's it, and he's like behind the curtain. At any rate, I'm just dropping in to make a video because it's what I used to do around 11 o'clock every morning, and I have to get back to the routine. I'm here. I'm not working anywhere but here. He's peeking around now. Hi, sweetheart. It's my deadline day for ads at the paper, and it's not super terrific at all, but why would it be? It's National Restaurant Month, and the restaurants are being... What are they being? They're being squashed. They're being... they're making it hard for them to do business, I think. Totally. I wanted to show you my shirt, too. I couldn't think of the right words. I'm sorry. This is the shirt Patty got me recently. See, it's Marie or Louise, either one, except Marie has that damaged eye, so it would have to show an eye sort of damaged. She's sitting right here. That's Bernadette. She wants out. I'm not letting her out, ladies and gentlemen. I can't. But let me tell you something cute about Bernadette, and then I'll tell you I'm kind of bummed out about some stuff, and I thought I'd share with you. Bernadette, you know I got that table. It's in the other room. I should show it to you, but it's not really set up right or anything. Here, I'll pause. See, I can't flip my phone around like the recording deal. I can if I'm on Hangouts talking to someone. Here it is. It's not anywhere. It's here right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen with it. It's kind of a disaster in here because I'm not around that much. I'll sit over here now. So I can't. It just is. It's sort of messy right now. Canning season's over, and that tends to leave things a little bit of a mess. Maybe I'll go to my regular spot. Oh, yeah, this seems much more natural. And there's Teddy, Theodore, the bear. Okay, Bernadette on the table. She's madly in love with it. I wonder if I should change it so those overhangs are like down. I'm just noticing something. Well, it's not even going to stay there probably, but it's here. It's in the home. And Bernadette is madly in love with it. Ever since it got here, she wants to sit on it. She wants to be on it. She lives for it. And Perpetual told me this morning when he fed the cats that she wanted to eat up on that table. And he even put the food on the ground, like in front of her. And she wouldn't do it. And he put it up there on the table, and she was rubbing all over him and all happy about it. So there you have it. Okay, here's my question. Do you find it odd that after writing a column for 14 years in the community news that I've heard nothing from anybody like, hey, what happened to your column? No emails, no phone calls, no skywriting from the back of a plane or anything. Now, what I find strange about it is the couple of weeks that for those who don't know, I used to write a weekly column in the community news, and some censorship was unfolding, and I couldn't deal with it, so I gave it up for Lent. Now, I just gave it up. That's a very short story of it, but most of the loungers know what's going on, but I thought I'd fill you in case you're new. One moment. After I was asked to change directions and talk about more uplifting things rather than giving out information to other medical experts and scientists that are not necessarily on board with the reaction to the situation unfolding here and across the world. I think you know what I mean. Change to something more uplifting and yippee skippy, and I just didn't feel like that was what I needed to do. I thought that these people certainly needed a dissenting voice around here in my own community, and wasn't comfortable with the change of direction, so I just changed total directions. And for 2 weeks, I didn't do anything, like no warning or anything. I just didn't submit anything. That's when I got the emails and stuff. But ever since I officially did the last piece, Bernadette's walking all over areas she's not supposed to be in. No word, nothing. Now, I think Amy now and again said that her friend asked what happened to it or whatever, but I just find it strange. Hang on. She was trying to get up on something. Bernadette, you can't do that. Now, what I think could be happening, because I have a little bit of evidence saying that it did, is that oftentimes I don't get alerted to things that might come in to the actual office pertaining to whatever. Like, I'm not told about it. Do you know what I mean? Because I know for a fact somebody told me this, that he or she wrote off to the actual office and said a bunch of stuff, and then at the end praised my work and research on the subject at hand. And I was told by the individual at the office that it was the first part of what happened with the lady or gentleman who wrote, but nothing about the praise of what I had done. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just think it's weird. I think it's very odd. It's like I never existed. Who gives a toot? She's gone. I better learn how to face it. Okay. So, it's just a little weird. But on a lighter note, last night I finally did it, ladies and gentlemen. I finally did it. What is it I did? I started that blog. Now, it's private so far. I really don't know what I'm doing. Katie was supposed to help me, but she got involved in other stuff, so I just went ahead and did it. It's WordPress. I have my little, thing and the name of it. Nothing is public yet, so there's no use in my divulging it. Well, I'll just tell you the name of it, but not the link to get there, is Lisa's Ransom Raves Unleashed. And then they asked, give a one-liner about what this is about, basically, and I just said it's a continuation of my weekly column online with a bit more freedom. I thought that summed it up. Now, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. Here comes Bernie. She's going to rub my arm. With this, like I said, it's WordPress. I think I said that. And I just don't know. I'm going to have to study it for a little bit and work on it when I can. But I do have the first steps unfolding. So I thought I would let you know. I don't even know if area people will look at it too much. I really wanted to reach out to my area. That was the goal, because, everyone here looking at this they have an outlet to find stuff. There's plenty of people talking about what I was talking about, and it's not all going to be about that, ladies and gentlemen. But in this area, there's not much of an alternative look at things, I guess you'd say. From those who are not given a voice due to the fact that they're not members of the big pharmaceutical cabal. Trying to watch my words because, YouTube is very much... I should just use code language. If you had a shoe store, say there was a shoe store. All right, hang on. All right, I'll try to do this. Let's say that a shoe store... Not a shoe store, but there was this huge corporation. It was called the Shoe Corporation. And they funded the media, basically. Not only did they fund the media, the Shoe Corporation, but they also were directly involved with funding research related to shoes, various types of shoes, high heels, flats, sandals, the whole 9 yards. And the people who then owned independent shoe stores or other, like regional shoe stores, got all of their training only from Big Shoe Store Corporation and things that it was, oh my God. And the Shoe Corporation, like I said, also funded the media. What if one of their sandals proved to be lethal? And when people wore it, their big toe would fall off for some reason. Do you think that they would allow that news to get out? Because Big Shoe wouldn't, let that happen, because it would ruin their profits and their reputation. And not to mention, everybody else would maybe cover for it because, oh my God. Not necessarily cover for it, but they would not know any better because they were taught strictly with a trickle-down effect by those who were in charge of Big Shoe Corporation. See, this is not everybody's involved in these quote-unquote conspiracies. People at the lower levels just probably think that they're selling sandals. They don't know that they're lethal. They haven't been taught about it. They have no way to find out that people's toes are falling off when they wear them. Wow, I hope that made any sense at all, but it was quite a code language thing. Look, I have no idea what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what I mean. Do I know what I mean? Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care? It's 10 to 12. I can't do restaurant calls right this minute because of the hour of the day. I don't get with them until, I just remembered Pizza Joe's. I'll get with her. I have to get with her about 1:30. Okay, I'm done. Oh my God, am I done? Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop everything. Let's focus on other things. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge. And not through Wikipedia and Google. Come on, do I have to explain this to you? And remember, war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler and what he had to say. One more thing. I've heard a vicious rumor that it's allegedly that Edna might be done tonight. I don't believe it for a New York minute. All right, bye.